this week. In her biggest match to date, the Duchess looks to score her very first victory against a debuting Dani Luna in a Spartan Medallion match. The East End butcher, Sha Samuels, looks to pick up a medallion as he goes up against True Grit Connor Mills in a Kronos Medallion match.
Tonight's the night. Main event, Sha Samuels, Connor Mills. Look, I threw an open challenge out there. To anyone up and down this country, I wanted the best of the best to prove I can beat anyone in Spinebuster. With no help from any little mug like Joey. All by myself, I want to prove my worth. And Connor Mills, I can't think of anyone better. Pound for pound, you're the best professional wrestler in this country. So this is going to be a big test. Let's have it, you mug! Beast!
Back here at Spinebuster TV once again, about to have one of the biggest matches of my entire career so far, against TNA's very own Dani Luna. Now, last time I was here, Rio stood me up after our match, and she told me that I need to bring aggression into my matches. And well, I've thought about that, and I've gone back training, and I have worked my socks off, bringing all that aggression against every single opponent I have had in between this.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dani Luna makes her Spinebuster TV debut against the Duchess, who, from what I've heard, hasn't been having the best luck at Spinebuster TV. She can't seem to get the job done, but hey, she is working hard, she is training hard, and she is getting better. And that's what really matters. It's not all about wins and losses. Except it kind of is, and what Dani Luna does is Dani Luna wins. So look, I will give you the fight of your life, I promise you that. But ultimately, for you, the Duchess, Dani Luna wins because Dani Luna doesn't die.
Hello everyone, Connor Bailey joined by Lucy Simons. Lucy, we have got the honour of showing Dani Luna.
Dani Luna, two-time TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champion, member of Subculture, alongside Mark Adams and Flash Morgan Webster. Ranked number 23 of the top 250 women's wrestlers in the PWI Women's 250 in 2024.
And as commentators, it's a pinch us moment, but an even bigger moment for this woman looking for her very first victory as part of a grind, and arguably the biggest match of her life. It is the Duchess!
Now the Duchess is yet to win a match in Spinebuster, but she's earned the respects of the likes of Rio, Hallie Hudson, Chantel Jordan, and also been given advice by them. So that is certainly going to play into this one. She's got so much heart, but she just hasn't been able to pick up the 1-2-3 yet. And against Dani Luna, of all people, is tonight the night for that 1-2-3? I don't know.
We've talked about it before. When the lights are on, when the crowd is in, anything can happen. And this may be the night for the Duchess. As you've mentioned, Lucy has had advice, specifically the advice from Rio to be more aggressive.
We'll see if that will be implemented against one of the best professional wrestlers in the world.
Is the Duchess going to see this as an impossible challenge or a perfect opportunity to prove herself? That's the key difference.
Upsets in sport happen all the time, and arguably, if the Duchess wins, this would be an upset. She has never won here in the grind. She has been pinned. She's never been submitted, and that just goes to show the incredible endurance and heart of the Duchess.
That is interesting. That is an interesting point. And you'd think, you know, if you're watching her matches back, maybe Dani Luna's realised, okay, maybe I can't tap her out. Got to knock her out. Got to literally keep her down for 3.
And if you just look at, I mean, we've mentioned the wrestlers that the Duchess has faced. A cover 1, kicking out at a 1, strong. And again, it goes to show the heart. She will not go easily. But you look at the opponents that she's faced. Chantel Jordan, Harry Milligan, Rio, Harley Hudson, TNA's Harley Hudson. That is a not bad list of opponents as she rolls Dani Luna up. 2 count. Ducks for line. Oh, big jumping enziguri from the Duchess. And this is where, this is probably the biggest strength of the Duchess next to her heart. She is very quick. And this is what she'll need to do, get that flurry of offense. Keep Dani Luna guessing.
Yeah, you don't want to give this experienced wrestler a second to breathe.
But Luna now managing to withstand the Irish whip, but manages to reverse it. Just a knee to the gut. And now, but looking for that suplex, and
wow.
Duchess getting a suplex of her own. 1, 2. Very quick, like 2 counts against Dani Luna. That in itself is an achievement. And it's, I don't want to jinx it too much. Thus far, momentum going towards the Duchess in this opening part of the bout.
Yeah, she's done very well to take it her way in the beginning part of this match, and Rio's advice to be more aggressive seems to be in action.
Explode! Oh. Exploder suplex from Dani Luna. She is one of the best for a reason.
She's incredibly powerful.
Lifts the Duchess up with ease. And you just see the power of Luna just throwing Duchess to the ground. 2 count.
Well, this has been back and forth so far.
And
Duchess is
yeah,
holding her own.
Absolutely, and I was just about to say that. Not that I don't doubt the talent of the Duchess, not one bit. But this is an incredibly strong showing. It would be very easy to be starstruck in this match, but Duchess knows what she needs to do, knows what's on the line, and is not being intimidated by Dani Luna. But right here, right now, Dani Luna on top of the Duchess. And this is where Duchess will need to show that heart. Will need to show that fire. Quick cover. Oh! And there we go, the strikes of Dani Luna. Ferocious knees. And we see it. We see it with Dani Luna. She has got a mean streak in her too.
She's very aggressive. That is very painful for the Duchess, the way her arm was talking around the top rope there.
Of course, Spartan Medallion here. No time limit. Dani Luna and Duchess will go on as long as it needs to be. And it looks like Duchess is having that arm absolutely beaten by Luna, but again, showing some fight, showing resilience.
I mean, notice the way that Dani Luna's not letting her go, keeping hold of the wrist, keeping her firmly under control.
Dani Luna ducks that line. Big strike. Luna now, cover 1, 2. As you've mentioned, two-time TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champion, DPW Women's Champion. The accolades of Dani Luna are as long as any other accomplished wrestler. And Duchess it's in a pivotal time for her. It's the beginning of her career. We've mentioned that she's not been wrestling for long. So taking in all of this experience from all of the wrestlers she faced, can she do it against one of the best?
It's a lot of pressure for the Duchess.
One, two.
And again, keeping hold of the wrist. Not letting the Duchess escape.
And thus far, I think that's been the story here thus far. Dani Luna not giving it, keeping a hold of the Duchess, keeping her wrist tight.
Yeah, keeping the pace how she wants it.
Duchess now back to a solid base, but that wrist and arm still trapped. She will need to somehow get out of it, and again, going back to those knees to the gut as well.
They're just wearing the Duchess down, who is trying to feed off the energy of the fans.
For the first time here in the grind, feeding off that energy.
That could be a game changer for the Duchess.
That could be the missing link. That could be the missing factor that she needs to get a victory here. But I'm sure a forearm to the face will do some detriment to that.
Yeah, there's nothing the fans can do to protect her from that, but here she comes.
Showing that fire, showing that resilience. Duchess now, big drop kick.
She's feeling it.
To get the crowd on her side, showing that fire. And now, looking for a teardrop suplex, can't quite get it. Big back elbows. Ducks it. Hits it. Cover. 1, 2. No.
Oh, that was quite a late kick out. I thought that could have been it. Can't understand how, life-changing a victory would be for the Duchess here tonight against Dani Luna.
We talk about medallions, we talk about championships. Not to understate those, but a victory over Dani Luna would do just as good as a medallion, if not equal.
But put Dani Luna's name, the Duchess's name on the map.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh! Luna, Germans, just a deadlift.
That was impressive.
2.
That was deadly. But the Duchess, she's still got fight within her.
And do we think that's a sense of frustration on the face there of Dani Luna?
She looks surprised. I think you're right. I think there is frustration there.
She has been in big match after big match. And for Luna, obviously medallion on the line, but also pride, a status of being one of the best.
Yeah, absolutely. A reputation to uphold.
100%, 100%.
But a big mistake would be to underestimate the Duchess.
And with these Spartan matches, compared to a Kronos where there's time limits, compared to a Cerberus where there's multiple factors, this is just a battle of attrition. Who can outlast the other in a Spartan match?
Yeah, who can adapt? Who can focus? Who's the most resilient?
And speaking of resilience, these two will need a lot of resilience on that top rope. Duchess managing to get out of it. Second rope now, Luna caught with a forearm. And this looks to be a dangerous position. Duchess on the top rope now. Duchess, what have you got in your locker?
Oh my!
Rana. Spear! Center of the ring, this could be it! This could be it! 1, 2, no!
I believed that the Duchess had it in the bag.
So close. So close.
What athleticism.
The journey of the Duchess has been one chronicled here on Spinebuster TV. Loss after loss after loss, but lesson after lesson. And now, looking to get in a submission, and there we go. That arm, that wrist has been worked on so many times. And as we've mentioned, Lucy, Duchess has never lost by submission, but will she this time?
Oh, there's a first time for everything. She doesn't want to break her arm.
Sometimes you have to tap out because that's the most sensible thing to do. Sometimes too much heart can be a painful thing.
Yeah, she doesn't want her career to end tonight.
A career that has only just begun. Can she reach the rope? She can!
Fantastic resilience by the Duchess. Great ring awareness too.
You notice with Luna not immediately breaking the hold.
No, she definitely looks frustrated now. She was expecting the Duchess to tap out and she didn't.
Oh my God! And we've talked about the frustrations for reputation. Drop out, roll up! 2! No!
Frustration's boiling over. That could be a serious mistake, but legs hooked now.
3.
There was a window that I thought the Duchess had it just then. But Dani Luna was rapid fire back on top of her for a decisive victory.
The result was expected. The fight to get that result. I'm going to say it. That was probably one of the best performances from the Duchess thus far.
I completely agree. She came so close. She gave it everything.
She can safely say she gave a fight to one of the very best. One of the best professional wrestlers in the world today, Dani Luna. Medallion in hand. Duchess, another lesson learned. We'll see where she goes from here.
Spinebuster Media is committed to keeping our content on YouTube and not behind a paywall. This is for your enjoyment and to create a platform for up-and-coming talent to show what they are truly capable of. We do not receive any funding or help financially when it comes to this project. If you enjoy what you watch, please consider donating via the Super Thanks on this video. All money we receive from Super Thanks goes towards creating more content and more matches for this channel. Thank you very much for supporting Spinebuster Media. Our next match is for the Spartan Medallion.
German!
The cruise straight up! Flying headbutt from Jay Joshua. 1, 2, oh! And Jay Joshua cannonballed by Cruz. And now Will Cruz, powerbomb, center of the ring, no! Kick, can he hit it? Pile driver, Joshua for the win, he gets it!
I told everyone just before this match, I was coming for one more. Pre-tensed it already. I am here and I am now. I ain't waiting no longer. I am coming for that gold medal match. And when I do, Joseph Connors ain't running for me much longer. He ain't ducking anymore. I'm coming. Real shit. Say less.
This is your Underground champion. I am Joseph Connors, and first and foremost, I want to congratulate Tyler Owens, because you've not only earned a shot at me, you've earned a shot at this prestigious championship. Now, Tyler, not everyone out there in YouTube world might know that I'm the very man that opened the door, that opened the world to professional wrestling to you. I'm the man that trained you, aren't I, Tyler? And I hope you're listening to this. I hope you're paying attention, because you were one of my biggest disappointments. I've always spoke so highly of you, how gifted you are, how technically astute you are, the fact that you have the ability to climb any ladder in the professional wrestling business that is put in front of you. But what have you done, Tyler? You've squandered, you've thrown away, you've moaned, you've got rid of every single opportunity that I and this industry has put in front of you. And the fact that now it comes to this, where we are going to stand one-on-one inside that ring and you're fighting for this, my championship, you have the gall to think that you can take this away from me? I'm sorry, Tyler, but this is just going to be another opportunity, another match, another championship shot that you're going to squander. And if you think I'm going to take it easy on you, son, you've got another thing coming. Because you're still looking at your underground champion.
Next week, the bad girl, Chantel Jordan, takes on one half of Sunshine Machine, TK Cooper, in a Kronos Medallion match. And after weeks of scratching and clawing, Tyler Owens finally cashes in his shot against the self-proclaimed King of the Underground, Joseph Connors, for the Spinebuster Underground Championship.
We have got a Kronos Medallion match. Not just that, it's a Kronos Medallion match initiated by this man, Sha Samuels. Of course, Sha Samuels already holding a medallion that he won against Ted Saban. Obviously conspicuous by his absence is Joey Slade, who is currently recovering after a massive injury from Brad Matthews and Franco Fate. Lucy, we heard from Sha that he didn't want Joey here, but maybe he's simply protecting Joey.
Well, that's an interesting point. I mean, that bronze medallion was earned amongst a lot of drama. Sha Samuels didn't know that Joey Slade had kicked Ted Saban's foot off the ropes, and he heard you saying it.
Yes, he did.
You caused this.
But he has got a hell of an opponent. He offered an open challenge. And good lord, Connor Mills responded.
Sha Samuels put out this open challenge and answered by Connor Mills. As revealed by us too, Sha Samuels, he was, I mean, you could tell he was surprised and shocked by the development. He had high praise for Connor Mills, but said he felt no pressure. But he said this is going to be a great match. I have no doubt that it's going to be.
And you listen to the live crowd here at the Underground. Connor Mills' debut here in the grind against Sha Samuels. 10-minute time limit for a Kronos Medallion.
Connor Mills, he's a solid striker. He's got great technical ability that's allowed him to face up to the likes of Zack Sabre Jr. He's been wrestling since 2016. He's not long returned from a tour of Vegas, showing the US what he can do. We start with a strong lockup. Sha Samuels is one of the strongest wrestlers in the UK.
Not just in the UK, Lucy, I would also push it to say Europe. And
certainly.
I would also make a statement for worldwide, a veteran of the sport, World of Sport, ICW, WWE, NXT UK. His list of accomplishments is a long one.
Yeah, his CV is one of the most impressive in wrestling. He's recently celebrated 20 years being inside the ring. That is very impressive. And you can certainly see that in the way he wrestles, very crisp, very smooth. I think we'll certainly see that on show tonight against Connor Mills.
And he's had a very strong showing in the grind as well, obviously defeating Joey Slade, defeating Ted Saban. He has been one of the more powerful competitors here. So I would say a bronze medallion doesn't quite reflect how much of a statement Sha Samuels has made, but he is going on against tough competition like Connor Mills. You want to talk about people who can hurt people? Connor Mills is certainly one of them. Look at that bridge as well.
He knows every joint in the body and how to manipulate it, just like we're seeing right now. Sha Samuels, who's been kind of caught up with the Joey Slade drama, who's been wanting to be underneath Sha Samuels' wing, wanting to learn from him, but Sha's been less than inviting, shall we say.
Yeah, and I'm interested to hear your viewpoint on it as well, Lucy, because obviously Sha Samuels has put up that wall against Joey Slade there, but do you think it is playing on his mind, knowing what's happened to him and the fact that he isn't here? Obviously he's a confident man, he's an experienced man, but surely it must be playing on his mind right about now.
Yeah, he said he wants to prove that he can do it alone, so he said that he rang up Joey Slade's mum and told him to stay at home, but yeah, he's got to... You can tell there's a little bit of fondness there. I don't think he'd admit it. He's certainly never admitted it when he's been on commentary with us. Well, he's reluctantly or not agreed to, you know, watch some of Joey's matches. He's giving him feedback, so there's got to be a little bit of fondness, a little bit of worry perhaps.
Someone he's not going to be feeling any fondness for right now is Connor Mills, being absolutely slapped by him, and now...
Yeah, these two not holding anything back.
Yeah, and I mean, like, when you have these two in the ring, nothing will be held back.
Ooh. And that was just a slap to the face, nothing fancy about that.
Snapmare out of there. Big elbow.
On the volley.
A kick, West Ham United would be proud of that. Cover 1, 2. Only a 2 count. First real Cub attempt to get a victory here. Obviously, it is a time limit match. We've said it before, Lucy. It's all well and good doing big moves after big moves, but you need to be concise and put your opponent away.
Yeah, absolutely. We've not even mentioned that yet.
I was raised Catholic, but Jesus Christ, this is...
That chop just reverberated all around. Everyone in Margate heard that one. Everyone in Kent heard that one. Oh my God!
Mills gets sent up and over by Sha Samuels. Massive clubbing blow.
To go back to what we were saying before, the fact that this is a silver medallion match, this means that we have quite a short 10-minute time limit. So Connor Mills is trying to be clinical right now, injure Sha Samuels. I mean, he's the bigger man, makes sense to target his leg, chop him down like a tree.
And as you've mentioned, Connor Mills knows how to manipulate ligaments. He knows how to take away appendages from his opponent, working on that leg, working on the base of Sha Samuels.
Taking him down.
Big kick. 1, 2. And now going to that leg, Lucy.
Yeah, straight on it. Straight on it. Like I said, clinical.
Connor Mills has come in with a big chip on his shoulder. Sha Samuels having such a strong start, but now Mills putting in that work, looking to get his very first medallion as part of the grind. Of course, if he beats Sha Samuels, Sha will need to start all over again.
Yeah, and that's the last thing you want to do. That's the nature of the grind. You really have to be consistent, get those wins, or else... Oh, you're starting again, and you can tell how much pain Sha Samuels is in right now.
And we've just heard that 5 minutes have now gone.
Halfway point of this match. We're going to start thinking, what can they do to end this?
Dragon screw.
That might do it.
But no, Mills should be making a cover or a submission attempt right about now, maybe taking a little bit too much time, because I would imagine the leg of Sha Samuels at this point.
Oh, yeah, he's taking his time to think about his next move carefully.
And we've talked about it before. You do need to think about what your next move, but you need to do that with a certain amount of time. You need to do that. You can't wander. You can't boast. Dragons! No, blocked!
Blocked that time. He went back to the well too many times.
But look at Sha, he is hobbling, using the rope to keep himself up. And he gave out. Spine! Buster!
You said the thing.
I said the line. And now Sha Samuels finally has a little bit of space, but time is running out. Oh! Takes down Mills, and again. still hobbling, but at this point, the adrenaline keeping Sha Samuels up, favouring that leg. Trying to get some feeling back, but again, Lucy too slow. And now Mills got caught!
Oh my God. Now for the win, 2.
No. Only
Connor
a 2.
Mills. Well, this is his Spinebuster debut and he's certainly making an impact.
When he talked to us on Pat, he almost swore when he learned he was going up against Connor Mills. He will probably be doing a few more swears in his head at this point, but Sha Samuels, bad leg and all, is going up. I don't know how wise this is.
So thinking from all the way up there.
Oh. Looking for a destroyer, couldn't get it. Oh! Devastating, absolutely devastating from Connor Mills.
Lining him up.
Oh!
Nails him right between the eyes.
1, 2. Only a 2. That was, Lucy, I don't know about you, that felt like the closest 3 thus far.
Yeah, and if that didn't do it, this probably will.
Ankle lock. Sha desperately going to those ropes. That leg has been worked on. That leg has been deconstructed. Got the rope, but couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah, Connor Mills was quick to drag him backwards, but Sha Samuels got incredible ring awareness.
And obviously, we've mentioned this before, Lucy. Sha has to do extra because if he draws, he loses a medallion. If he loses a medallion. And with 2 minutes remaining, what more can he do? And now Mills, this might put the leg permanently out of action.
Oh, thank goodness Sha Samuels moved out the way.
Oh, looking for a sunset. No, caught 1, 2. Oh no, roll through 1, 2. Oh, 2 counts, 2 consecutive 2 counts from each man. Grabs onto that leg again. Ankle lock, gets out of it. Small package, 1, 2, 3. That's it. That's it.
Wow. Injured leg and all, Sha Samuels knew they couldn't give up. And he didn't. Exchanging those roll-ups, these 2 geniuses of the ring. But it was Sha Samuels who came out on top this time, injured leg and all.
We've noticed with Sha's previous victories, Lucy, they've always come off power moves. For the first time, I think, in the grind, Sha Samuels has used his savviness, he's used his veteran instincts to catch Connor Mills lapping.
Absolutely. Well, when it comes to experience and veteran instincts, it's rare to come across anyone who's better in that respect than Sha Samuels.
And you can see the frustration on Connor Mills' unsuccessful debut, but a showing, an absolute showing from Connor Mills.
Fantastic match.
Oh, come on now! Come on! Connor, it's your bloody debut, don't taint it! Don't do it. Come on now! You've lost the match, Connor!
Just go to the back with grace and dignity.
Connor Mills. And let's face it, Lucy, whenever Sha Samuels wrestles again, you would think that leg is going to be not 100%.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem for him going forward.
In either case, though, a successful victory for Sha Samuels. I'm sure Joey Slade is watching along with this and has got at least a smile on his face, knowing that his mentor has got a victory.
Overcoming true grit Connor Mills, Sha Samuels picks up a Kronos medallion. However, Samuels being attacked by Mills after the match leaves the status of the East End Butcher in question. Dani Luna is now on the board as she now holds a Spartan Medallion against the Duchess. Although still without a victory as part of the grind, the Duchess continues to gain experience from some of the very best wrestlers in the world.